Hey guys, and welcome back to the G Police LP. I'm Karan, and let's get cracking. Oh wow, that was dumb. I put in the wrong CD image because I was only on the I was only on the first disc for I think 2 playthroughs. It wasn't that long.
You're doing well, people. I know it's been tough, but we're starting to turn the tide. Nanosoft are still putting up a hell of a fight, but we've now pushed their forces back to their corporate dome. Our first objective is to set up a forward base, as close to Nanosoft's dome as possible. Using this position to reduce mission times, you'll fly multiple sorties to recapture the GP precinct inside the dome. Once this position is secured, the next objective will be to take out all of Nanosoft's communications. When these go down, their forces will be in a state of confusion, hopefully even panic. That's when we'll make our big push. Some of you will be using the new XAG-90 Venom on these missions. This bird is the wrath of God in the right hands, but remember, all the bugs haven't been ironed out yet. So don't get cocky out there. Nanosoft may be on the defensive, but they're certainly not beaten yet. Mission briefings are tomorrow at 0400 hours. Good luck out there. Dismissed.
So that was the surprise I was talking about at the end of the last episode.
Are planning a major offensive. It is imperative that G Police stop this aggression at source. This will entail entering the Nanosoft complex and hitting them hard. The complex consists of outer domes and the core inner domes. Both G Police precincts inside the domes have been captured. We currently have an armored column and communications truck ready to set up a temporary command post in the outer domes. Slater and Ricardo will have to perform a reconnaissance on the outer dome's entrance points. We'll then know the best entrance to attack from. Unfortunately, the tunnels have been secured, so the power nodes controlling security will have to be destroyed. This should allow us limited time to move our ground units in, so we can hardwire the security from inside. After the reconnaissance is complete, Slater will provide air support for the convoy. We also have news that may please some of you. As you may be aware, our tech departments have been developing a number of modifications to the basic Havoc model. Considering the current situation, the release of all technical advances has been authorized. All group leaders will be issued with a prototype Venom craft. This benefits from improved maneuverability, higher top speed, and increased weaponry capabilities.
And it's not just the Venom that's different. It is this thing right here. But I'll cover that in the mission. The best way to cover that and tell you what it does is by showing you. It also gets twin cannons, so not that you're ever going to need those with lasers. This makes the next 2 missions some of the most fun in the game with this Venom gunship. That just looks awesome. As you can see, double. Huge amounts of damage. Now the big boy, which is I'm going to be using this weapon the entirety of this mission. I'm going to be honest. As I've said before about the weapons when we're fighting Krakow,
Control to Alpha Wing. Power node disabled.
The lasers are best suited for airborne targets. Yeah, and I would say the rockets are still probably best against ground targets. I mean, just look at that, it's just so quick at taking out ground targets as well. These rocket turrets are still a pain. Right, I do have other weapons for those turrets we may try and use.
Multiple nanosoft targets on scanner. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Over.
Do you see how quick this takes things out? Basically, it does a heck of a lot of damage. It could only be fired for a few seconds. About 3 to 4 seconds there. But recharges quickly. And just one hit from this fight is enough.
Venom gunships are serious hardware.
Oh, it's not just the venom, I'm afraid, it's the lasers. The lasers are doing all the work here. I mean, yeah, the venom's more maneuverable, the shields recharge quicker.
Alpha Wing. Power node disabled. Entrance to Paradome clear. Over. Ground team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Request assistance. Over.
Well, that's ground unit's gone. I thought they attacked our ground team a little later in the missions. That's quite annoying. So, the mission after this is completely designed for trying out the venom and lasers. I mean, that's pretty much what that mission is there for. I mean, I love these section of levels. Just up until level 23. Right, so we start from there. Mirror dome. Oh, I know which one that is. Just that one. I know which one. Yes. Now, I'll have to see how that map changes when we get some missions using that dome. I should probably at some point try and map out some of these domes. Just see where they lead to. See what connects to what.
Entrance to Soraka Dome clear. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft hostiles in your vicinity. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Over.
Just look at the amount of damage that does.
Alpha Wing. Deploy beacon for ground team Epsilon. Over.
I mean, that would have taken just... That would have actually taken so much... Where's that beacon going?
Ground team Epsilon reporting. We're on our way. Over.
These would just take so much longer to kill
To Alpha Wing.
without
Escort
lasers.
Police convoy. Over.
Even missiles might not do it as quick.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
So that APC is actually a rocket APC. But they just got an APC like the normal APC they call rocket APCs. I mean, you look at that, I just flattened that links in about 2 seconds. Well, not even that actually. Probably less than half a second it took me to... I'm just rambling now.
Ground team Epsilon to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Request assistance.
It's bombers I want to be careful of. What's my objectives? Oh, damn, they're not all survived. I lost a riot van. I don't think I've cleaned everything up either. I don't know, I might have done. Oh, it's this lorry that I care about. It's the only thing that matters. If that gets there, then that's the mission complete. Also, the APC I want to stay alive because that's good defense.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 2 nanosoft bombers incoming. Over.
From where? From the other side of the dome. The bombers really didn't have that good defense.
Ground team Epsilon reporting.
Dreadful
In position. Over.
protection from them.
Soraka Dome entrance area has
I
been
do
secured.
apologise, I'm rambling a bit and stuttering. I know, I'm trying to sort of commentate, but there's not really much to commentate on the screen. I mean, except how awesome this Venom looks. Simple mission is simple. Such an, well, it's a bit of an OP weapon, that laser. I think I get for all but 3 missions for the remainder of the game.
We have successfully established a command post, but we have no real idea of Nanosoft's military strength in these domes. Further intelligence gathering is essential before we can begin any offensive.
There's only one weapon that's stronger
Before
than
we
plasma.
proceed further into
The
the outer
laser rather.
domes, we need to establish air superiority. Patrol the waypoints and engage any Nanosoft craft you encounter. Stay alert. We cannot afford to lose any more resources.
Shortest mission briefing in history. I actually get 2 wingmen on this one. There's not many weapons either. Yeah, this is basically your fly the Havoc and have fun in a mission. The Venom, not the Havoc.
Control to Alpha Wing. Patrol the waypoints. You are clear to engage any Nanosoft craft. Over.
Look, we have a turret. No, we so good. It's just a random car. How did the car even get here?
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 1. Over.
So yeah, 2 wingmen.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all Nanosoft units.
So this is basically just clear everything from some domes. It's more of like a training mission, if anything.
Incoming fire.
Pretty much destroyed that patrol. Doesn't know how long we're taking here because we're gonna get another target in here at some point soon.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 3. Over. Branch 1.
Yeah, we wanted to take that out as soon as possible. We're also going to annihilate this transport group. No, this is when it can get
Control to
difficult.
Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units. Control to Alpha Wing. You have multiple nanosoft hostiles in your vicinity. Over.
Those things can hit hard.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have another 3 incoming.
And this is where I want to be for this dome. Chasing leopard rather than being chased, or having to find them face to face. I distinctly remember being something a bit stronger in this
Control
dome.
to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 1. Over. Target down.
That should almost be the mission complete already. And I've demolished everything that I've seen. There's another group.
Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units.
There's probably another patrol. Yeah, that's a patrol.
Incoming fire.
I wanted to get close enough to take out one of the leopards before I engaged. Leopards are the only danger in these missions.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 3. Over. Scratch 1. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft units.
But the ascending controls in this are quite bad in the Venomers. Doesn't climb that well. And
Target down.
height adjustment is a lot of how I avoid damage. Excuse me.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to waypoint 1. Over.
Oh, hello there, what have we got here? Nice couple of bombers have joined us.
Control to Alpha Wing. Mission accomplished. Good cleanup. Over.
That was not really long, was it? Wasn't a challenge and it wasn't long. So this is probably going to be a short recording. I don't. Depends how I feel after this next mission. This next mission is a bit difficult. fact, it's probably one of the longest missions in the game. And one of the most difficult because there are things you can muck up at the mission.
The venom is proving a little unpredictable, as you are no doubt aware. The bugs are being worked on, and you will be informed when it is clear for active use. However, intelligence are delighted with the information gathered thus far on the domes. Analysts are working through it, and the assault will be continued shortly.
I have a problem with this debrief. My venom is not unpredictable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's because I've not dropped below 20 health. Things go bad when you do
Our
that.
armored division is now preparing for its assault on the Jumo Dome. Their priority is to regain the G police base situated there. Slater and Ricardo will lead the airstrike to retake our building. Ground teams have been assigned to your command, so allocate their positions before attacking the Nanosoft forces. You will need to provide cover until the ground teams have taken control of the building.
Very short briefing for what is a very long mission. So we actually lose the venom for this mission. We've lost the venom now. However, we have the laser instead. But we still have the laser. I think the laser on the Havoc recharges slower and drains quicker. But this should be interesting. This is a pretty difficult mission, so I might have to try it many times.
Escort ground team Delta. Over.
And when I mentioned about not using save states, except maybe on the occasional mission, this is the mission I had in mind. Now, obviously I'm not going to use save states at the start. If I'm having trouble with it, I will have to use it. Just to save time, get back to where I am, or was. I'm going to be using a laser for everything I possibly can, because
We have multiple Nanosoft airborne incoming. Over.
my actual weapons have to be saved for more important targets. Harder and more important targets. Targets are kind of a threat.
Delta to Alpha Wing. We are under attack. Twist the systems. Over.
Glad to see my my wingman is on the ball, even if I'm not. Oh, I've lost the right van already. I'm going to be left with just 2 APCs at this rate. All of ground team survive. That's the second way. I don't know if that's actually possible. I've already failed that. No. Yeah, I've lost one of them already. As you can see, there's quite a few enemies in here. So something's bugging me on my controller. So ground team are in here already. Don't want to end up hitting my wingman. I keep accidentally doing it. Oh crap. Did not want to go up high. Bad idea. Right, we want to take these out immediately.
Ground Team Delta reporting. We're in position. Over.
Those turrets are bad news, they're dangerous.
Ground Team Delta reporting. We're in position. Over.
I was going to put them on that, but bad idea.
Those are Chief Police gunships attacking us.
I'll just let my ally
Control
do
to
it.
Alpha Wing. EPP those cars before they escape. Over.
Gone. This is sort of the only effective way of hitting these is with the missiles. Because problem is they're extremely quick moving.
Control to Alpha Wing. A group of nanosoft bombers are approaching the base from Gipple Dome. Intercept and destroy. Over.
There's just the two rock APCs. Well, one of each that are still alive. And that's all the Havoc's gone anyway, that's just really, really quick. So missiles make them extremely easy to hit. Mission. Oh wait, hang on, I have to wait. Of course I have to wait for heavy transport. Which is here actually. I get an extra wingman as a result of that. taken out the laser turrets for it as well. Actually, this isn't... I spoke too soon. I was going to say this isn't as heavily defended as I remember it to be. I thought it was going to be a pain in the arse to take, to be honest. No, this has actually been quite a simple mission. It's... I don't know, I guess this game is just really easy for me now. Because, well, I'm not a kid anymore. Ooh, that was nasty. See what I said in the other part about having 3 or 4 of them attack you head on at once? They do severe damage. Well, that is a lot of fighters. Protect the chopper. I don't think it can fire when it's on the
Control
ground.
to Alpha Wing. Ground teams confirm successful recapture of base. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Clear the area of all nanosoft
I've just hit
units.
my teammate there by accident.
Control to
Yeah, we've
Alpha
got...
Wing. Mission complete. Over.
That's actually way easier than I expected. The problem is, when you're new to the game, you don't... Well, when you haven't played the game before, you sort of forget about the missiles, and those havocs cause you... Well, havoc means just... It cause mayhem. But if you know how to deal with them with missiles, it's a piece of cake. Plus I took out a lot of the turrets with the starburst.
The precincts have been regained. This gives us a firm platform on which to build the rest of the campaign. Remember that Nanosoft will be vigorously defending their domes, so be prepared for massive resistance. Hopefully, if we can damage their ability to respond to our pressure, we will be in a very strong position. With our secure base within the Nanosoft outer domes, we can now begin work disabling their communication lines. Slater and Ricardo are required to destroy the 4 Nanosoft radar installations placed around the domes. Our communications unit should be able to track the signals and locate the main communication center. It goes without saying, but it's going to be said anyway. Expect severe resistance.
Standard stuff. So we've got to destroy 4 Nanosoft bases. Just fun. It's always fun to destroy bases. These aren't big ones, and I'm not on the big ones. They're just smaller installations. There's one in here already. Alright, so this just directly goes downwards. I don't know these domes. Oh wait, hang on. I know why those two are the only ones without objectives. Yeah, I couldn't at first figure out what these domes are used for. Main resistance really are the ground forces, not the turrets or the fighters.
Down. Control to Alpha Wing. Copy, Alpha Wing. Good work. Over.
Which one? I think I also have 2 wingmen on this one as well. Wait, hang on. Is that... Was that 2 rocket? Oh, that is a rocket turret. It looked like a gun turret. They like downgrading their turrets to tune this game a bit more.
Com link down.
And also, I prefer the rocket turrets to the laser turrets. And then lasers can do a lot more damage.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
God, my life is really low.
Com link down.
It's not an easy place to kind of regen it. God, that was risky. I'm not doing that again. I will Not rely on bombs like that. What happened there is I crashed into a bridge. This is a lot of domes with entrances to that. I have no idea where they go. Is this guy AFK? He looks AFK. Where's this main base? Oh, I mean, it's flipping big enough. There it is. Regen some more health.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
Why does it charge my laser for me? Sort of no need. So they're on an intercept course. I wonder what happened to their fighters. So demolished that one.
Comlink down. Control to Alpha Wing. Main comm station is situated in Nuada Dome. Coordinates supplied to Navcom.
take some of this damage out.
Control to Alpha Wing. You have 3 nanosoft airborne on an intercept vector. Over.
I still have a wingman left? You just stopped. I think my wingman is still in the other dome, the one that's AFK. Whereas the guy I got killed was probably kind of my protector or something. Oh, I've got bombs. Why am I taking this long to blow this thing up?
Control to Alpha Leader. Mission status accomplished. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Return to base. Over.
One civilian kill.
Nanosoft's early detection systems have been seriously damaged. This should make it much easier for us to take control of the outer domes. We are currently gathering tactical data from surveillance patrols and intelligence reports. Once we have located the main threat in these domes, the assault will be continued.
Right, so I think because this next mission is a pretty big mission as well, it's basically destroying a base. I'm actually going to go on end to this part and continue a bit later. Plus there's a bit of a plot element coming in the next one. So I'm going to be playing that, obviously. I want to complete the mission. But from now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.